Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your sewing machine man. And what do we have here? Well, it looks like a side load, heavy duty. Yes, I said it. Heavy duty, cast iron, all steel, chrome, standard sewing machine made, universal. Now, of course, the universal is the label that comes on it. Sometimes you take this screw off and this screw off, and I've told you before, you put another one on. It says dressmaker. It could say dial and stitch. Seam master, stitch master. All these little plaques would come along from the manufacturer. If you bought a crate of them back in the day, you could put your name on there. Like Carl's Sewing Center in Dallas sold these, and it said Carl's. Great little machines. I'm not sure, it doesn't say, it's not marked on there where it's from. I'm going to guess Japan. It could be Taiwan because they made the transition, but again, all steel components, cast iron head, everything on it that is in a stress position, other than maybe a dial, and I think those are even metal. But it came in, had been used in 20 years, and that's what you're getting. These were bought in the 70s, and somebody set them aside at some point because they moved on. Maybe it was too heavy, I don't know, but this was in the cabinet, and it was left to somebody in the family, to somebody, and when the transition happens, the person who gets it can either keep it in the closet, or they can get out, bring it to me, or bring it to any service person who knows what they're doing, and get it serviced. And these are smooth little machines. They'll sew like a house of fire. They got a big motor in them, you know, quarter, I say fractional horsepower motor. I don't know the exact fraction. 1/14th, 1/10th, I don't know, it's fractional horsepower, but it's a very powerful motor, and it's about the same size motor that Singer has in their new heavy duty that they tout. It's got the big fast motor. Well, it's been around forever. It's just a good little motor. It sews up a storm. It really flies. And anything you put underneath that needle within your finger, it will sew it. Light leather, denim. It's just a great little machine. It's a zigzag. It has a blind stitch built in, stretch stitch built in. Nobody ever uses that. But as far as stitch length, stitch width, got a bobbin winder up here on top, disengaging hand wheel on the side like they do. That works so well. It's been working for 100 years. That's a great little item to have there. It's got the conventional clutch, 15 class side load. Now this is a left needle position machine. If you don't know it's a left needle position machine, a lot of times they're wondering what's going on. Why is it over there? Sometimes they have an adjustable needle position. This is not have an adjustable needle position. It is a left needle position machine. It threads from the left to right. The bobbin case snaps in left to right. It's a 15 class system like you normally see on the front, except it's moved around to the side. And it's very similar to a heavy duty industrial machine in that the needle flexes this way and doesn't hit anything because everything's sitting off to the side. So it's a good little machine to have. So when people ask me what is a good old vintage heavy duty machine to get, look for these. Garage sales, estate sales, pawn shops. If they're online and they ship it to you, oh my gosh, it's going to be a disaster because they're so doggone heavy, and every one of these little things will break off if they don't pack it properly. And they will not pack it properly. I used to get these shipped to me, and I just gave up on it because 3 out of 5 would show up demolished because I would give them specific instructions on how to pack it, and they would fail. I'm not a big fan of shipping sewing machines unless they're in their original packaging, and sometimes that's not good enough. But you get one of these old guys, they're just open label machines. Whatever it says on there, universal, dial and sew, dial and stitch, whatever, dressmaker, dressmaster. They're all good little machines, and if you can grab one, grab it. If you need to do some heavy sewing or some fast sewing, this will get the job done. 15 class, which means it's using the same needle as the Singer 1591 from the late 40s, so it's been around forever. Very tried and true, and it's reliable, dependable. Sometimes they just got to get out of wherever they're at, get into the service center, and somebody who knows what they're doing can service them up, and then you'll end up with a real nice sewing machine. Universal, side load, made somewhere in Asia, but a very nice machine.